If you're thinking about buying the Arozzi Arena Desk for your gaming or home office setup, hold on a second because what I'm about to reveal might change your mind. But here's what surprised me. This desk, despite glowing reviews and a slick design, has some real quirks that you won't hear about in the typical unboxing videos. You'd expect a desk with a huge microfiber mousepad covering every inch to solve all your space and cable management issues, right? Well, think again. Today we're diving deep into everything the Arozzi Arena Desk gets right, and where it just misses the mark. First off, who exactly is this desk for? If you're an esports competitor stacking 3 giant monitors, a mechanical keyboard, and a myriad of peripherals, or if you simply want a massive workspace that screams gamer cool, the Arozzi Arena Desk is made for you. It promises a clutter-free haven with its cable management system and a mammoth surface area of 160 cm. But will it truly deliver that pro-level stability and functionality you need? Stick around because by the end of this review, you might be rethinking your entire desk strategy. Let's kick it off with the star feature everyone raves about, the complete mousepad coverage. Imagine having one gigantic microfiber mousepad that stretches edge to edge, wrapping your whole desk. Sounds incredible, right? It's like your mouse gets a runway to roam free, no weird desk textures, no interruptions, just smooth gliding bliss. And the mousepad is made to fit the desk's curved shape perfectly, which is a clever touch. But here's the catch. It's a microfiber pad glued to an MDF board and replaceable, yes, but it can trap a ton of dust and crumbs. Not the gaming experience you wanted. Here's a pro tip. This thing is waterproof and machine washable. Toss it in a gentle cycle with cold water, then air dry, but cleaning is still a bit of a chore, especially if you are snacking like me during those long streams. Now onto the desk height adjustment. The Arozzi Arena Desk offers up to 10 cm of height adjustability thanks to its sturdy steel legs. You can tweak it to find the sweet spot for your gaming throne or ergonomic setup. It's solid once balanced, with 4 adjustment knobs to stop any annoying wobble. And this is a big but, the manual adjustment system means you're reaching for a hex key every time you want to switch from sitting to standing. No quick electric lift here. So if you're someone who changes positions often, this could get tedious fast. Also, while stable, if you're a wild gamer who bangs the desk or does enthusiastic air guitar solos, you might notice a slight shake. It's not a deal breaker, but not quite the fortress of solitude you hope for. Ready for a twist? The cable management system, designed to eliminate your spaghetti cables nightmare, includes clever cutouts and a mesh basket under the desk. It does keep cables organized and off your feet, reducing clutter. However, those baskets can be tricky to access and don't flow with all setups. If you have tons of power bricks or oversized adapters, it's a tight squeeze and might look messier than you think. Not to mention, the desktop cutouts are great for monitor arms, but you're limited to where you can place your peripherals because of those openings. So if you like moving things around on a whim, this desk can feel restrictive. Here's a joke to lighten the mood. Why don't gamers ever get locked out? Because they always have their cash with them. Har har. The big plus, and here's where the Arozzi Arena Desk shines, its surface size. This beast measures 160 cm across, giving you room for not only 3 colossal monitors side by side, but also enough space to spread out your keyboard, mouse, headset, and even your energy drink, without feeling cramped. The curved shape brings your setup closer and creates that immersive cockpit vibe gamers crave. Unlike some desks where the edges feel cold and distant, this desk's design hugs your workspace. If you're all about comfort, immersion, and a clean aesthetic, this is a major win. But here's where the story takes a turn. Some users report assembly being a real test of patience. The components are heavy and not always perfectly aligned, particularly if you're putting this together solo. I mean, if desks had dating profiles, this one would admit to being complicated and demanding. If you've got 2 strong friends to help, you're in better shape. No one wants their dream setup delayed by a fumble with screw holes or wobbly legs out of the box. Plus, some reviewers mention the aroma of new MDF. It's like your desk comes with complimentary glue factory nostalgia. It fades, but heads up for those sensitive to smells. Another interesting point, the microfiber mousepad's durability. While it's machine washable, it's not invincible. Heavy bleeding of some cheaper gaming mousepads is a no-go here, but over time, wear and tear can appear. Think of it like the sneakers of your desk setup, stylish and comfortable now, but with daily use, you'll eventually want a fresh pair. Fortunately, replacements are available. It's just an extra expense to consider. And if you're wondering, no, the mousepad surface doesn't have much resistance to heavyweight desk toys or hot coffee mugs. Minimal damage, but not bulletproof. Here's a question to ponder. If high adjustability and quick repositioning are your top priorities, why settle for a manual height desk? An electric standing option might cost more, sure, but the convenience is unmatched. Yet, if you don't mind a little elbow grease for your perfect setup, this option might still be worth it. Plus, its sleek look and neat cable management make it a centerpiece for any room. Still here. Good, because there's more. The Arozzi Arena Desk's black carbon fiber finish looks uber cool but can show fingerprints and smudges quite easily. It's the kind of surface where your snacks might leave a tiny imprint of shame, so cleaning is something you'll do regularly if you want to keep it Instagram ready. And while the desk feels robust overall, it's important to remember that the top is MDF, not solid wood. This means weight limits are reasonable but not blockbuster movie set strong. If you're stacking multiple heavy accessories, make sure you're mindful of the limit to avoid unfortunate sagging or creaking. Time for a quick joke break. Why did the keyboard break up with the mouse? Because it felt like it was being clicked around. Okay, comedy aside, this desk's design keeps your peripherals close but organized, which is the real romance here. Let's talk aesthetics for a minute. The curved front edge isn't just stylish, it actually helps reduce wrist strain during long sessions. Ergonomics fans will love this. However, if you have very specific spatial needs or a tiny room, the 160 cm length can feel like the Queen Mary of desks. Great for command centers, but potentially overwhelming in compact spaces. Now for the final act. Should you buy the Arozzi Arena Desk? If you want an ultra-wide desk with a premium, replaceable mousepad that gives you full workspace coverage, precise cable management features, and a stable steel leg frame with customizable height, this desk checks all those boxes at a competitive price point of about $280. Yes, there are minor annoyances, manual height adjustment, assembly quirks, and the occasional fingerprint battlefield. But these are outweighed by the professional-grade space it affords and the clean, immersive feel it brings to your setup. Plus, the fact that the mousepad is machine washable. Huge win for anyone who's ever spilled a drink during an intense gaming moment. Seriously, it's like a spill-proof peace treaty for your desk. If you want a desk that looks and feels premium, supports multiple monitors, and keeps your cables out of sight, the Arozzi Arena Desk pushes a lot of the right buttons, literally and figuratively. Before you make your final choice, ask yourself, do you value a massive, curved, fully covered mousepad surface with tidy cables over automated height adjustment? If the answer is yes, then you are going to enjoy this desk for years to come. If not, maybe wait for something with electric legs or invest in sit-stand converters to pair with it. So, what's the bottom line? The Arozzi Arena Desk is a powerful, stylish, and thoughtfully designed workspace solution that fits perfectly for serious gamers and multitasking pros who need loads of room and clutter-free surfaces. It's not flawless, far from it, but its advantages far outweigh the hiccups. And isn't that how most good things in life go? You don't get perfection, you get something you can work with. And maybe spill your soda on and wash it right off without batting an eye. If you want to check the latest prices or grab one for yourself, I've popped a link in the description below. Snag it on Amazon for around $280 and upgrade your gaming or productivity setup today. Thanks for sticking with me through the good, the bad, and the mouse pads. Remember, your desk can make or break your setup, so choose wisely and game on.